Okay, students, let us continue. Now we are doing this topic, root mean square velocity. Now let us read what is written ahead inside the same topic. Just one second, let me take my marker. Please, everyone be on the same page of your textbook. If I ask you all to mark something, then mark. You have studied passage of sound waves through air medium. Speed of sound in gas is given by this formula. Okay, fine. So we know that sound waves, they travel through air medium, and this is the speed. You all can see the formula is little bit same to my RMS formula. Yes or no? Under root RT upon M naught. But one extra parameter is there over here, that is gamma. Now what does this gamma stand for? Gamma is nothing but given by Cp upon Cv. Okay. Students, you all can write down over here what is Cp. Cp stands for constant pressure. Okay. Cp is constant pressure and Cv is constant volume. Have you all seen this before? Have you all seen this gamma parameter before? Because this actually comes under thermodynamics and everything. So have you all seen this before? Or have you all heard of it before? Yes, no?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. If not, then no problem because it is written here anyways. Everyone keep your videos on. Okay, fine. So yeah, sound waves, they travel through air medium. Speed of sound is given by this particular formula, where what is gamma? See students, gamma is actually known as adiabatic ratio, or it also has some other names like heat capacity ratio or specific heat ratio. Okay, fine. So what you all can do is here, like you all can simply put an arrow and write down heat capacity ratio. Okay, heat capacity ratio. It is given by Cp upon Cv. What is Cp? Cp stands for constant pressure. What is Cv? Stands for constant volume. Okay, fine. And you all can see the sound, the formula for velocity of sound is similar to my formula of Vrms. Just that gamma parameter, the adiabatic ratio parameter is extra. Okay. The sound wave cannot move faster than the average speed of the molecules. Okay, the molecules that are present in the air medium. Now, I don't know in my air medium what molecules are present. Okay, I can take any one specific gas and I can make my waves. I can make my waves travel through it. Okay, fine. So, this statement is important, students. See, the sound wave cannot move faster than the average speed of the molecules. So whatever speed of my gas molecules, okay, अभी हम लोग पूरा वही तो पढ़ रहे हैं, RMS velocity and everything, ये सब gas molecules का है, right? Kinetic theory of gases. So जो gas molecules का speed है, उसके speed से sound wave का speed ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकता. But दोनों का speed है ना comparable होता है, that is nearly same होता है, that is written ahead. See. However, the two speeds are of the same order of magnitude. Same or I can say nearly same. कौन सा दो speed students? Sound wave का speed and मेरे gas molecules का speed or velocity. Okay. So you all can see the speed of sound. You all can mark this last part. The speed of sound in H2 gas is comparable to the RMS speed of H2 molecules. So they have given one example. Suppose your air medium, जिससे तुम लोग sound wave भेज रहे हो, if that air medium is filled with H2 gas, okay, तो मेरे जो sound का speed है through H2 gas और मेरे H2 molecules का जो RMS speed है, it is comparable, it is nearly same, or in some cases it is exactly same. Okay, fine. Here there's one more point. I missed out that point. You all can mark this also. The maximum value, this is actually for the gamma parameter that is there, adiabatic ratio. The maximum value is 5/3 for monoatomic gases. Okay, fine. So this is root mean square velocity topic, students. Let us move ahead to the next topic, that is interpretation of temperature in kinetic theory. Now again here we have like one small derivation kind of thing, very simple. So we start with this basic formula that is there. This is your pressure formula, students. The one that we derived, 1/3 and then N by V, small m, V square bar. Okay, here if I take V on one side, I will get this particular equation. Okay, fine. Now see students, here what they have done is, we all know that what is the I hope you all know that in kinetic energy there are two types, translational and rotational. Okay, I hope you all know this. Translational motion is molecules moving through space, and rotational kinetic energy is when they rotate along its axis. Okay, fine. So here what we'll do is we have to introduce half mv square. Okay, half mv square is the base. It is the translational kinetic energy formula. Okay, fine. So इधर हम लोग को अगर half mv square चाहिए, so what we'll do is we will multiply divide by 2. Okay, I'll multiply divide by 2. So you all can see that divide wala 2 that is there, division wala 2, I can take it along with this mv square bar, yes or no, I can put it inside one bracket. और वो multiplication वाला 2 देखो यहाँ पर है, ठीक है. I hope you all are understanding. See, they have not separately written multiply divide by 2 because it is understood, and you all can write it when you all are writing the derivation. Okay, fine. So the quantity half mv square is the average translational kinetic energy of a molecule. See, students, normal half mv square क्या है? Translational kinetic energy है. यहाँ पे average क्यों लिखा है? और remember what is v square bar? V square bar is the square mean value. Yes or no? It is the average value of the squares of the velocities. I hope you all are understanding. तो हाफ mv स्क्वायर बार क्या होगा? एवरेज ट्रांसलेशनल काइनेटिक एनर्जी. ओके, in an ideal gas the molecules are non interacting and hence there is no potential energy. You all can mark this point. Okay, fine. See students, in an ideal gas, okay, in an ideal gas my potential energy is 0. What is potential energy? Potential energy is stored energy, right? Yes or no? Like the energy, kinetic energy is when the particles are continuously moving. Potential energy is the stored. Potential energy is the stored energy. Okay, but in case of ideal gas, my particles or my molecules are constantly moving. They are not at rest. Okay, so potential energy is not going to come in picture in case of ideal gas. Again, that does not happen in reality. That's why ideal gas is just a concept and everything. But remember this point. Okay, what point? In ideal gas, the molecules are constantly moving. Okay, they are never going to be at rest. So potential energy for ideal gas is going to be 0. Okay, fine. Thus, see the next statement. Thus, the internal energy of an ideal gas is purely kinetic. I hope you all know how to find total energy. Total energy is kinetic energy plus potential energy, right? Yes or no? Now, in case of ideal gas, my potential energy is 0. So, my energy will be depending on what? Only on kinetic energy. Okay? Everyone, please let me know if you all understood till here.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And you all have to keep your videos on. Okay, I'm seeing students are switching off their videos. I'll remove you all from the lecture. Please keep your videos on. Okay, let us move ahead now. So if you all have understood till here, okay, now see students, here another point. I mean, they have not written it separately. Civic statement में उन्होंने लिखा है. But what you all can do is you all can write, like if you all want, you all can show total energy, okay, is given by capital E. Total energy is what? Kinetic energy plus potential energy. Yes or no? What is kinetic energy in this case? Capital N. Capital N Q. Capital N is what? My number of molecules, right? Half mv square bar is of one molecule. But what if I have many molecules with me? So it is N into half mv square bar plus potential energy is N times how much? How much is potential energy in case of ideal gas? 0. Yes or no? So ये part तो पूरा चला गया. तो हमारे पास therefore energy क्या मिलेगा? N into half mv square bar. That is this equation which they have written directly. So you all can show these few steps over here before writing this equation. Okay, you all can note this down if you all want. Like put a arrow, इधर ऐसा एक arrow डाल के यहाँ पे तुम लोग लिख सकते हो. Okay, or maybe take a screenshot and keep. Again, there's no need to show this, but while you all are reading the textbook, there is a chance that some students will get confused कि directly E कहाँ से आया. So E is nothing but kinetic energy plus potential energy for n molecules. In case of my ideal gas, potential energy is 0. Okay, fine. All right, I hope you all are understanding this. I am seeing that some of you all are not writing anything. I don't know whether you all are taking screenshots or whether you all are just keeping everything in your mind, then well and good. But I would suggest it would be very helpful if you all write it down somewhere. Okay, or at least take a screenshot so that later you all can write it down. Okay, fine. Okay, now let us move ahead. So now we have total energy with me. Okay. Okay, now see students, here what they have done is, just 1 minute, okay, let me just adjust this. Okay, so here students, this starting part that was there, ये जो यहाँ पे हमारे पास था, here see, we started with my gas equation that is there. Okay, you'll remember the beginning of the derivation. Ideal gas का pressure में keep PV on one side and then multiply divide by 2. Yes or no? So when you all multiply divide by 2, you all get something like this. And this portion that is there, this portion you all can write it as kinetic energy. So now what they have done is, अभी हमारे पास total energy है, right? Total energy depends on what? Only kinetic energy for ideal gas because potential energy is 0. So what they have done is, ये जो तुम्हारा इक्वेशन है, ये वाला इक्वेशन, इसमें उन्होंने मॉडिफिकेशन किया है. मुझे टोटल एनर्जी क्या मिला है स्टूडेंट्स? n इंटू हाफ एम वी स्क्वायर बार, राइट? तो ये दिख रहा है n इंटू हाफ एम वी स्क्वायर बार, उसके जगह पे क्या लिखा है उन्होंने? E लिखा है. समझ में आ रहा है कि सबको क्या चल रहा है? देखो स्टार्टिंग में just 1 minute. Okay. Starting में what we can do is, I'll explain this part again. Wait, if you all are not understanding. See, I started with my pressure equation that is there, the main equation. Yes or no? Keep PV on one side and this whatever is there on other side. Multiply divide by 2. Why I did multiply divide by 2? So that I get something like this, half mv square, which is nothing but my equivalent to my average translational kinetic energy or average kinetic energy. Yes or no? Using this, I will find total energy. Total energy is kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, all those things. I'll get energy as this formula. So इसको ना अभी यहाँ पे substitute करना है. समझ में आ रहा है? So instead of n into half mv square bar, I will substitute capital E. Okay, I hope you all are following this thing. Okay, fine. Now what we'll do is, this is one equation that I've obtained for PV. Students will remember at the beginning, like at the very first part, we started with like PV is equal to nRT. This is something you all already know, ideal gas. एक और हमने PV का इक्वेशन पढ़ा था, वो था ये PV is equal to N into KB into T. ये मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया था स्टूडेंट्स कैसे डिराइव करना है. देखो, you all have to use ideal gas equation, then you all have to use the gas constant relation. R is equal to KB into T. KB क्या है? Boltzmann constant. Using these two relations, you all can obtain this one. PV is equal to N into KB into T. Okay. So now in this derivation, what we are doing, I will use this equation. I will use this equation. Okay. Just 1 minute. I'll use this equation. Left hand side equal है तो right hand side भी equal है. Yes or no? Therefore, I can write NKBT is equal to 2 by 3 into E. ये दिख रहा है इस टेक्स्ट बुक में एकदम ऐसा कंटिन्यूएशन में लिखा है. तुम लोग को ऐसे अलग से स्टेप में लिखना है. ठीक है. So this is what I obtained. This is what I already know. Left hand side is equal, so I can write NKBT is equal to 2 by 3 E. Okay, I hope you all are following till here. And using this, what we'll do is, I'll keep E on one side. So when I keep E on one side and shift everything on other side, I'll get this formula of modified formula of total energy of an ideal gas. Okay, so ये एक हम लोग को फॉर्मूला मिला था. ये एक और फॉर्मूला मिला है जिसमें अभी टेम्परेचर इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ है. That is what the topic is, right? What is the topic? Interpretation of temperature in kinetic theory. Okay, fine. I hope you all are understanding, and then you all can further modify this. How you all can modify this further? Take this n over here in the denominator. Okay, तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? देखो, anything you'll divide by the total number of molecules, it becomes average, right? Yes or no? Average वो velocity क्या है, सबका addition upon total number of molecules, right? So that is the same scenario here. Just 1 minute, let me adjust the PDF. Okay, let us read what is written over here. This means that the average energy per molecule, okay, ये जो parameter है E by N, this is what average energy per molecule. It is proportional to the absolute temperature. Please mark this statement, very important statement. Okay, fine. So this is the formula that I get. If I take n on the other side, it is nothing but the see, ये जो formula है और ये जो equation है 3.17, this is the total energy equation. 3.18 is the average energy equation because I took n on the other side. You all can see according to this equation 3/2 तो numbers है, kb क्या है, Boltzmann constant है, right? So what I can conclude? I can conclude that E by n is directly proportional to T. Yes or no? So my average energy per molecule is proportional to the absolute temperature of the gas. Okay, fine. This particular point is very important. This equation relates the macroscopic parameter of the gas T to the kinetic energy of a molecule. That is what the title is. We have to relate temperature with kinetic theory. Okay, now see, we cannot simply consider kinetic energy, we have to consider total energy. But in case of ideal gas, total energy is nothing but equivalent to kinetic energy because potential energy is zero. Okay, so this last conclusion that we have got here, this is the important part. Everyone, please let me know if you all understood this topic.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So now let us quickly see the solved example that is there. Let me just see if anything. Okay. All right. So what is the question? At 300 Kelvin, what is the RMS speed of helium atom? Mass of helium atom is 4U, where 1U, acha, please tell me all know what this U stands for. Or do you all know? You all don't know? Okay, firstly, remember this conversion, very important. This conversion that is there, 1U stands for 1.66 into 10 raised to minus 27 kg. This is very important. Okay, this conversion is like how you all have the other conversions, 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. So just like that, this is a very important conversion that you all have to remember. And Boltzmann constant, now see, luckily over here everything is given in the question, but it is not necessary that they'll always give you all everything in the question. So Boltzmann constant is also something that you all are supposed to remember. Okay, you all know what this U stands for?
Atomic
Dalton.
weight or Dalton.
Yes.
Dalton.
Yes, Dalton or atomic mass unit. Okay, everything is same only. 1U stands for 1 AMU. Okay, AMU is atomic mass unit or it stands for 1 Dalton. Good, you all know this, then very good. Okay, fine. This is that 1/12 mass, 1/12 of carbon atom. I think so. If you all know it is 1 Dalton, you all already know this. Okay. So now let us read the question. At 300 Kelvin, so temperature is given. What is the RMS speed? So they are asking VRMS. Okay, they are asking VRMS. Now, the thing is, first let us see how they have done in your textbook. Okay, how they have solved the numerical in the textbook. They have considered, see this part, they have considered average kinetic energy. Okay, fine. We know that the basic like kinetic energy, why average word is coming into picture, students, I have told you all 10 times. V square bar, this bar indicates average. Okay, it is mean square. Okay, it is mean of the square of the velocities of all the molecules present inside the container. That is why the word automatically average word comes into picture. See, when you all write kinetic energy, it is simply half mv square. But when you all write average kinetic energy, it automatically becomes half mv square bar. Okay, because that bar is signifying the mean of velocities, mean of square of velocities. Okay, fine. Now, here see student, this is the one formula that I know. This formula 3/2 kb into T, this is the formula that we just derived. Okay, ये जो E by N आया ना 3/2 kb into T in the above derivation. So what is this E by N? E by N is nothing but the average this thing, right? Yes or no? It is the average because we are dividing by capital N. Okay, and E is equivalent to kinetic energy because potential energy is zero. Okay, I hope you all are understanding. So here what they did is they have derived their own formula to solve the numerical. So we know that average kinetic energy is equal to this. We know that average kinetic energy is equal to this. Okay, so left hand side equal, right hand side equal. Equate these two equations. Keep v square bar on one side. Okay, then you'll keep v square bar on one side. See here what will happen, 2 will get cancelled. Okay, keep v square bar on one side. So ये m जो है denominator में चला जाएगा. You all will get something like this. 3 obviously a value, kb Boltzmann constant, T stands for temperature. What is small m? Small m is the mass that is given to us in the question in terms of 4u. So convert it into kg. Like instead of u, put the value that is there. Solve this question, solve this particular right hand side part. You all will get the value for v square bar. But that is not the end, students. You all have to find RMS speed. Okay. So for RMS ke liye, what you all have to do? You all have to take square root of this particular answer. And then what you all get is the final VRMS value. Okay. Fine. Now, what you all can do is, okay, Snedden, no problem. Now, can anyone come up with some other way of solving this numerical? Is there any other way in which we can solve this numerical? Can you all think of any other method? Knowing what we studied till now. Using those things only, okay, not something new. Yes, student. See, what is the VRMS formula?
Directly using root mean square formula.
Yes, directly using the formula. That is 3RT upon m naught. है ना? Yes or no? So R तो gas constant है, 3 तो temperature है. And when you use it all together, now you can do the calculations at one time. Okay, here see what they have done. पहले ये solve किया है, फिर square root लिया है अलग से, है ना? तो इसमें क्या कर सकते हो? पूरा साथ में कर सकते हो. अच्छा, m naught के जगह क्या लिखोगे? Obviously, you all don't have molar mass. Okay, you all have mass of one helium atom. So instead of m naught, you all are supposed to put small m into Avogadro's number. Okay, fine. So ये देखो इधर है ना, students, I'll tell you all why they did this method, because Boltzmann constant was given in the question, right? So they had to introduce somehow Boltzmann constant and then derive this formula and then accordingly solve. But I don't think so that is necessary. I mean, ऐसा जरूरी नहीं होता है कि डेटा में जो भी दिया है सब तुम लोग को यूज करना पड़े. You all can solve it according to your convenience. So what I want you all to do is, okay, this is a homework for you all. Take this sum, use this VRMS direct formula, and instead of m naught put small m into Na, solve, and please let me know in the next lecture whether you all are getting the same answer or not. Will you all do that, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone has to solve, okay, because we have to see if the answer is matching. If the answer is matching, then even this method is correct. There's no need to do this lengthy method. Okay, see students, in this method the problem is like calculation thoda complicate ho jayega because square root hai, so then you all will write Avogadro's number, so a lot of things are going to happen. Here if you all will see, comparatively calculation is little easy, but I think so it is the same. ज़्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है. At the end you all have to do log, right? Log तो करना ही है कुछ भी करके. तो try this. Try using this formula. We'll see if our answers are matching or not. Okay, fine.